Welcome back to Kris Greenhill's Garage. I'm Kris.
And I'm Kris.
And we are in traffic hell in Austin, Texas, going to go look at another car. If you're seeing this, then we bought the car. If you're not seeing this, then the deal fell through and we walked away and we deleted these videos like we have 3 times this week alone and about 5 times total. Not kidding, not exaggerating, it's been horrible. We are looking for a car to replace the unnamed Vert, our wrecked 1994 Mustang GT convertible that was tragically lost. Rest in peace, unnamed Vert. And it has not been going well. We went and drove a car yesterday, overheated within a mile. Could have been a head gasket, thermostat, water pump, who knows. But we went to get a car, test driving it, overheated immediately. Whole nightmare. A few days before that, we went and looked at a Mustang convertible. Oh my God. This thing was trashed and ragged beyond belief. It overheated. The head gaskets were spewing antifreeze. Transmission was slipping. The guy wanted... It was almost a scrap car. It needed a full rebuild and restoration. And he wanted 3 times more than what it was worth. We have not been having a good time here lately. Hopefully this car will work out a little better. This is a female-owned car, supposedly all stock. Hopefully this will go a little bit better for us. Hey boy, what percentage of our audience do you think assumes we're going to go buy a Mustang?
Like 95?
95%, that sounds about right. But are we going to go get a Mustang? Or will we subvert your expectations and get something else? Stay tuned. I just want to say that I hate Austin, not just the traffic. I hate everything about it. We're sitting at a red light and a Waymo went by. Fully automated taxi with nobody in it. Skynet's taken over. Yes, I know I sound like an old man yelling at the clouds because I am. I hate this nonsense. For those of you who think we would never buy anything other than a Mustang, you should check out the short that I posted yesterday where we were trying to buy an LT1 powered Chevy Camaro. I actually enjoy all American muscle cars, not just Ford Mustangs. So anyone thinking, oh, they're definitely buying another Mustang, you may definitely be wrong. All right, well, we are here. We are right next to the car, and if you see this video, the next thing you'll see is us in the car. Well, we were on a test drive. So far it's going really well. As you can see, it is a convertible again, which is pretty cool. But it running, driving, hasn't overheated, and we've been test driving like 20 minutes in hellish Austin traffic. We're parked in traffic now, which is why I'm on my phone. But I mean, it's doing the job. It's another low dollar replacement car for the unnamed Vert. So maybe you'll get to see this video here soon. I got to put my phone down. We're moving. I can't believe it. Nope, we're coming to a stop. Oh, freaking Austin. It's several days later. The last you saw us, we were test driving the car that we were wanting to buy in the People's Republic of Austin. Well, we didn't finish recording that because we went back, talked to the people, negotiated a price, worked everything out. We're ready to buy the car. I've got money. I said, give me the title. And they said, we don't have the title, which we'd already discussed. Apparently the title is in the young lady's name. She just couldn't find it. So we had to walk away. We don't do anything without the title. There's no exchange of money without the title. So then the next day, she contacted me, said she found the title, ready to go. So we are on our way back to the People's Republic of Austin to hopefully buy our mystery car. Wish us luck that we survive the People's Republic of Austin twice in a week and hopefully get a car. We are almost to the new car. Finally. It is quite a bit of time later. We have been stuck in traffic in the third world country known as Austin that is stuck in the middle of the greatest state. Next time you see us, one of us will be back in the new car. The other one's got to drive my mobility blob back home. All right. Well, I've just picked up the new car. I'm going to drive it out of Austin hellscape traffic while the boy drives my car. And then we're going to meet up down the road in a few miles and we're going to show you what this thing is. Well, that did not take long. I look back and Kris Jr. is nowhere in sight behind me in Austin hellscape traffic. Good times. I guess I'll call him and make sure he's okay. I don't know how he got lost when his direction was to follow me and just follow me. Freaking teenagers. Cruising at 70 with my mop blowing in the wind. Car's cruising really well. We're about to pull over and show you what this thing is now that we're outside of the third world country of Austin, Texas. Well, we're finally outside the People's Republic of Austin, where the odds of getting killed by the homeless dropped about 95%. Time to show you the car. How many people watching this think, just to naturally assume this is a Mustang?
A lot.
A lot. Everybody, let's see if they're right. And those people would be right. It is another convertible Mustang. This is a 2001 Ford Mustang GT convertible. It is a fixer-upper, just like the red convertible was when we got it. It's got some paint spots. It was in a minor wreck a while back. It's got a reddish fender and hood. Hood, fender, front bumper. It's been kind of rattle can resprayed. We've got body work to do, but it's about in the condition that the red car was in, but this one drives a lot smoother. And so far, no tow truck yet.
Nope.
Just not a Mustang Adventure if we're not putting it on a flatbed of some kind. Anyway, this will be Kris Jr.'s new daily driver to replace the unnamed Vert, the red convertible. It'll be driving it to school starting here in a couple of days, and we'll be fixing it up as we go. No modifications, really. No performance mods, just getting it to be a nice cruiser again. And time to put him behind the wheel and try to make it home. We have yet to ever buy a Mustang and make it home in it. We don't really know how this works, but this came with a convertible top cover. We're not going to run it on the highway right now. We're going to go home and experiment with how to get it to clip on, but that's pretty cool. One of the back windows does roll down, the other doesn't. We'll have to deal with that later. It's got little scuffs and little dings, missing the little sail panel there. We've got body work to do on it. That'll come soon, but it's time to get out of here and get home. Kris Jr. is taking off in his car, and I'm back in my mobility blob, and we're gonna get down the highway. There's Junior behind me. We're headed to the gas station to gas that thing up, wash the windshield, and a couple other little things before we hit the open road. There goes the boy. We've stopped, topped off the gas tank for the first time, and only the finest 87 octane for our cars. Now it's back on the open road. You happy, boy?
Very happy.
Very happy, all right. The best part about this car is a brand new top. The top is in mint condition, real glass window. It's beautiful condition. It's probably the best part of this entire car. If you hadn't noticed yet, we've got some mismatched wheels. One of the wheels was broken. If you look really hard, you'll notice that these are the same wheels because they're on the red convertible. So we're probably going to take those 3 black wheels off, put them on the red convertible, and put 3 other matching wheels to match this, at least for a little while. The boy was right behind me. Please tell me that the car didn't break down in the last couple of miles. We've never had a project car make it home before. He's here. He has made it. For the first time ever, a Mustang that we've bought ran and drove all the way home. It's official. It's home. Yes. The boy. First time ever. Made it like 75 miles, which is like 65 miles than any car of ours has ever made it the first time. Good job, boy. Pop the hood, boy. Let's see what we got here. Today, Junior. Huzzah! Wait! What is this? What on earth? Boy, where's the carburetor?
It's fuel injected.
When are we carbureting it?
We're not.
Oh, God. Not again. This car is completely bone stock, virgin, 4.6 liter, all the way down to the air silencer. No modifications, completely factory exhaust, female owned. Like I told the boy on the way up there, females are far less likely to modify their car. It's not an insult to you hot rod women. We love you, God bless you hot rod women, but you are very few and very far between. Most women do not modify their car whatsoever. And this one has the factory cats, the factory headers, the factory cat back, everything. Very unmolested, even though it is high mileage. Just got the car home and we're already breaking out the welder to fix something on it. This hood hinge is broken. The front bolt hole snapped off, so we're gonna put that back real quick. Should only take about 5 minutes. All right, Christopher, try to close the hood. Good enough. There's some overspray from where they tried to paint the bumpers. Some overspray up there, some overspray here, some overspray on the top. We'll have to fix all that coming up here soon. We're actually going to repaint the entire car here real soon. I had to go work some overtime last night. It's the middle of the night after we bought this thing. Kris Jr. and his friend went and drove it around a bunch today. Probably had 150 plus miles on it today. It's been rock solid. He's really happy and I'm really happy with it so far. May not be pretty, but mechanically it's really sound so far. So it's the next day and we were supposed to change out the wheels and tires. And we were going to try to charge the air conditioner and do a whole bunch of stuff to the convertible, and temperature dropped about 30-35 degrees and suddenly started raining hard, so that's not going to happen. Hopefully next week. Getting the first test of the roof through this rain. So far everything's been completely dry inside, so that's good. Not sure if we showed you much of the inside before, but it's a little dusty, it's a little dirty, it's well used. But everything works. Kris Jr. tested the traction control. Don't ask how, but the traction control works. The cruise control works. The horn works. Everything works in here except the air conditioner. And it blows. Defrost works and everything. It's just, it doesn't blow cold. Since somehow it is now like 40 degrees during the summer, using this opportunity to test the windshield wipers and the defroster front and back. The rear says it has power. I guess we'll see the rear window defrost here in a minute. Let's see if we have windshield wipers. Yeah, they're not horrible. They may not need replaced. Oh yeah, they need replaced. They're leaving big old smears everywhere. Dang it. Got some little issues, like seemingly the rear defroster isn't going to work. Been powered up for a while, nothing's really changed. It's probably disconnected along with the electric top. Forgot to mention the top goes up and down nice and smooth by hand. There's no electronics or hydraulics hooked up, which I actually prefer. I hate it when these things go out, so I'm good with that. The boy's good with that. We're probably never going to fix it. A couple of little things like this vibrates and shakes. So to fix that, shoving a business card in there real quick to keep it quiet. We'll fix that later. It seems like the blower motor, which works, only has high speed. So if you want defrost, it's all or nothing. And the defrost does work and the vent does work. Yeah. So everything works, just high speed or no speed. We're taking our first trip in the rain. We're gonna go down and get some windshield wipers at our local O'Reilly's, see how this thing handles in the rain. Like I said earlier, Junior discovered the traction control does work. I guess we'll see to what extent it works. We are not used to cars that are weather sealed. We usually expect to get wet, get dripped on in the rain, especially Mustangs. This will be our first one that was ever 100% weatherproof. It is nice and dry in here. Weird. The boy is lazy. He has set the cruise control. Ugh, that's so soft. You know what? We're ripping all this out of here and carbureting it, getting rid of the cruise control, everything manual. Looking at the inside of the roof, this has definitely been replaced. This is not 25 years old. The entire nylon top, canvas top, whatever it is, shows about 10% the wear and age of everything else. It's a good thing. That is the weak point of most of these convertibles. Using blinkers, I'm so disappointed in you, boy. We're making our first trip to the Mecca, most holy of holy car stores. Why are you handing that to me? I don't want to get wet. It's your car. Change out the windshield wipers, boy. Trying to get me to get wet. Test them out, boy. All right, nice, smooth, clean surface. Good deal. Home, Jeeves. The rain has subsided a little bit now that we have new windshield wipers, which is how it usually works. We're gonna check the transmission fluid, and then we're gonna check the oil, brake fluid, and everything else, just to make sure we don't have any unknown leaks. All the fluids are good to go, and it's about to start raining again, so we're gonna call it a day. My youngest daughter and I are out running errands, and we happen to be behind Kris Jr. going down the highway. I'm getting to see how he drives in inclement weather in the new Mustang, and I gotta say he's doing really well. He's very safe, going under the speed limit, allowing big follow distance, big braking distance. Kind of proud of the boy. Doing some real quick little basic maintenance things to the car today. Like the battery hold down is broken. Junior's gonna pull it out. We're gonna put some new bolts in it and get it working again. We had a broken bolt in the battery hold down. On the battery hold down tray, the bolt that actually holds the battery down was snapped off. So Kris drilled it out. We tapped the hole, got a new bolt back in it. He's gonna reinstall it. Christopher's battery connector broke when he was putting the battery back in. Got an extra sitting around. We're gonna hook this up. Then we're gonna take this car down to the parts store and get 2 new battery connectors, because this one's old, and maybe get an AC recharge kit. See if the air conditioner will work. If you're watching at home, don't do this. We don't have the proper type of battery terminal connectors right now, and we need this to last long enough to go to the store to buy them. So unless you're a graduate of the Green Hill Institute of Technology, don't try this at home. Kris Jr. is swapping wheels from car to car, from the red car to the white car, so we have all matching tires and wheels. This one seems to be a little bit stuck. I don't know what it is with Mustang convertibles and stripping and breaking lugs. We've got these stupid thin line multi-star point lug nuts that I hate that take this adapter to get them off. Well, this one is broken in here. Someone twisted it, broke it, and it's all marred up. So I had to hammer this on, see if I can get this lug to loosen so we can swap wheels. Here you can see that stupid lug nut. I tried to take it off and it just spun the threads even more, the locking threads. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. That did not work at all. It just spun the threads right off of that thing. I have no idea how I'm gonna get this thing off. I'm guessing it's completely frozen on the stud, which is why this is happening in the first place. Oh, it split our specialty lug adapter wrench. Why won't you zoom? Split it in half. I have no idea what we're gonna do about these wheels. Kris Jr. welded closed our little adapter thing here. Let's see if we can get this thing off. We tried everything, including the torch, and all it's done is soften up this lug and rounded it off. Not sure what I can do other than take it to a tire shop and hope they can help us. Out of desperation, we've taken to just hammering regular sockets over what is left of that lug nut in an attempt to get something to fit on there tight enough that we can turn it and get that thing off. Not working so far, huh, buddy?
Nope.
As you can see, every time we go down in socket size, hammer a new socket on, pull this off, all it's doing is just shredding the bolt. I'm not exaggerating or kidding at this point when I say my plan now is just keep doing this till there's no real metal left to support the wheel, and then just try to pry the wheel off of that so we can get to the stud. I don't know what else to do. I'm at a loss here. We cannot get that thing off. It has been hours. We've tried everything. I would sacrifice the wheel stud if we could get the wheel off. If the stud broke, that means we could pull the brake, pull the rotor, put a new stud in, and we'd have been done already. But we can't even get it to break off. We're exhausted. We're not going to let this defeat us, though. We're taking a little sister Natalie down to the parts store to get some stuff for the car. We just went ahead and put the lugs back on. That one is on there so strong it holds the weight of the tire by itself. I even tried like jacking up the car with the one lug nut left on, lowering the car, hoping to pop it loose. We're just going to try to recharge the air conditioner right here in the parking lot of the O'Reilly's. Well, system's low and essentially empty, so hopefully this will fill it up and fix our problem. The air conditioner compressor is not doing anything. It's filling the system. The system says it's full, but the compressor isn't even trying to kick on. Disappointing. New battery terminal connector is done. Back to dealing with this. Another round of PV blaster and heat hasn't really helped so far. And yes, I did think about special lug nut extractor tools. They won't fit in these little bitty rims. That's why they have these stupid lug nuts on here. Regular lugs and tools for them won't fit in here. That's the problem we're having. That's it, we're done. We have to call it a quits. It's almost dark. We've been at this for hours and hours and hours. You can see how little is left of that lug and we just can't get it off. Just unreal. But I put the other 4 back on. We tightened all the other lugs and he's gonna have to drive it and then we're gonna have to deal with this another day. We don't have a choice. That's it, we're done. We called it quits. We're not messing with this anymore. Kris Jr.'s actually been driving this for a couple of days. We've gone back a couple of times and tried to get that broken lug off, or the lug nut off the lug. Hasn't worked so far, so we've put together a plan we're gonna implement here soon, but we're done for now. The plan going forward is we're ordering a new wheel hub for the front of the car. We thought about taking one off the red convertible. You know, it's used. If we do that, I'd want to replace the lug nuts or the lug studs I'd want to replace the wheel bearings. I'd want to replace all this stuff anyway. Well, I can order an all new wheel hub assembly for less money than new studs and new bearings and everything. I'll just grab the whole unit in one piece and have it delivered to the house. Once we have that, we're just going to cut that old generic black wheel off of there, cut through the lug, just cut the whole thing apart, shred it. I don't care. As long as we don't damage the brakes or the rotor, we're just going to pull it all apart, put a new hub on there, and we've got some new wheels for the car. The red car was supposed to have some brand new wheels a while back. We never got to that. It got wrecked before we could put them on. But Kris Jr. saving up for tires. When he gets new tires for those new wheels, we're just going to cut the old wheel off, and we're just going to swap everything out and put a new wheel hub on that front end. But for now, the car's doing great. The fear is that that tire might blow out and we won't be able to change it, but there's no fear of it coming off. The wheel won't come off. You could drive that thing with the one broken lug on it and it would stay on the car, but it's technically got all 5 lugs holding the wheel on, and the car's still doing great. It's been several days. Kris loves it. He's having fun with it. That's all that matters for now. And hopefully here soon we'll get it fixed properly. On behalf of Kris Jr., thank you for watching. We appreciate the support. God bless. Have a great day.